West Coast Comics.
Hey guys, so another Q&A video. It's been a while since I've done a video, and I figured out what the hell. Let's see what you guys have been asking me or talking to me about or whatever. So right off the bat, we got well, I would say Nico, but it looks like it's actually Nico, Nicko 528. Hey man, have you ever thought about doing reaction videos? Not really. I don't know. I may have actually done one or two in the past too. I don't know. I can't remember. I've done a lot of videos, and it's hard to remember all the stuff that I've done. Michael Mars says, "Hey Chris, glad you're in good spirits. Wish I could meet you. Sadly, I'm in New York. Question. I and always wanted to ask, do you have any advice for someone to try to get into the comic industry? Always wanted to make a comic. Your comic is awesome. Just wondering if you had any advice. Thanks for your time. Stay awesome." Well, I mean, I guess that's really going to depend on what you want to do in it. See, I really couldn't give you any advice at all as far as like if you want to be an artist or anything like that in it, because my art sucks. I'm terrible at it. I'm the first person to admit it, so don't worry about that. As far as writing goes, I mean, the best advice that I ever got, which I have said this before, but I don't mind saying it again, the best advice that I've ever gotten as far as a writer for anything is write what you know. Do not try and write stuff that you don't know about. You need to know about it and then write about it. And if it's something that you need to write about and you don't know about it, then learn about it and then write about it. But you need to know about it first, because if you don't, you are going to get so much shit on the internet from everybody. You know, you could sit there and say, you know, anything, and you will get 95,000 people who all just team up on you and are all like, "You're an idiot, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, blah 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 blah." Shut up. Ugh. So write what you know. There you go. That's what I do. From Professor Peculiar, they say, "Do you watch Dragon Ball Super? And if so, what do you think of the Tournament of Power? Because if everything goes as expected, this could be a bigger deal than when the $6 million man fought the $7 million man." I do not watch Dragon Ball Super. No, I don't. So, there we go. I think that just negated everything you said. I don't know. Sorry, Professor, but that's the way it is. From Danielle Cavanale, I can't remember. They've asked us some before, and they said, "Hi, it's Danielle Cavanale." Thank you. All right. From my honeybee Missy, she said, "One of my favorite songs, great dance moves, Chris." I was going to do that dumb little dance move, dance video. But thank you, honeybee. Donna Lamb, she's a good friend of ours too. She says, "Sounds fun. Wish I could go and get my boozy drinks with you. Enjoy and bring me back some extra maraschino cherries." This is for one of my videos about big upcoming events like, you know, Ranger Stop and stuff like that. But more importantly, well, not more importantly, but also the Fantoku that we're going to be doing, the music festival thing, however you want to put it. Yes. So, from Latin Nerd Cosplayer, "I see you at Ranger Stop this year." All right, I'll see you there. From Fiona Frickin' I like that. That's a good name. "See you at Ranger Stop." All right, I'll see you there too. Ranger the Destroyer, "Is that a spanking paddle with your face on it? It's just over your right shoulder, LMAO. It is. It is right here. This is what it is. This is a, I mean, I don't know if I'd call it a spanking paddle. Well, I guess that's what it is, really. But, I got this at, Lexington, LexCon. I got one. Justin got one. I think. Oh God, I don't know. There's a bunch of us that got some. And yeah, it's just a good old spanking paddle. That's what it is. So there we go. From Leonard Williams, awesome. I already bought my ticket. I can't wait to meet you again and the other Rangers. And this is, of course, also in regards to Ranger Stop and everything going on that weekend. The Titanium Ranger says, sounds awesome. I really wish I was in Florida, but you go and have a blast with your fellow Rangers and your lovely fans. Maybe something might come up where I do end up in Florida in November, though. LOL, you never know. You never know. You're right, Titanium. You never know. Cesar Zamudio said, awesome. And is that a Red Space Ranger cap? I'm literally throwing my money at the screen. Where did you get it, Chris? Yes, this is, but this is, well, this is kind of it's a design that we came up with. You can see that it's half the Red Space Ranger, and then the other half is Ecliptor. So yeah, where did I get it? We made it. There we go. Keep throwing your money at the screen, though. We might put some of these together for sale for other people, so don't worry about it. Carmen Jackson said 2 things. Hey, cutie, and Pajama Party and Prince rocks. Okay. Prince does rock. I don't know about the Pajama Party, though. I don't think we're going to be doing any pajama parties. Not anytime soon, but I like your attitude. I very much do. Build-A-Bear Sweatshop, they said, is it weird to say I put this video on loop and had it playing on my second monitor for like 3 hours? Oh, God. The one where I'm dancing? Really? Oh. Not weird, just... I think there's plenty of other words to use for that, but I don't know. By the way, I have some questions. Number 1, if you had to make a team-up episode, who would be in it and what would happen? Would it be Forever Ed 2? Or would it just be you, Sean, Danny, Selwyn, and Nemo kicking ass? Maybe another TMNT team-up? LOL? No. If I'm going to do a team-up episode... If I'm going to do a team-up episode, then it would be, I guess, me and Darth Vader and the Predator and Scorpion and Ecliptor. And what are we doing? We're taking over. That's what we're doing. So there we go. That's what we're doing. Number 2, are there any Power Ranger seasons you've watched and enjoyed? I honestly feel like In Space was the last amazing one. Lost Galaxy up until Wild Force was okay, but anything like Ninja Storm until whatever it's called now is dog shit. Even the titles are like Super Mega Force, Super Dino Charge. What's next? Super Dino Awesome Spandex Orgy? Yes, I'm sure that's what's next. Have I ever watched any other seasons? Not really, no. I didn't even, like, for the Sentai, I didn't even really watch all of mine, the Mega Danger. And it's kind of funny, like, if you're actually on a show or something like that, the last thing you really ever want to do is watch yourself. So I really have not watched a lot of In Space, even. I just remember doing it, and I was like, that's good enough. And lastly, from Build-A-Bear, do you think LA Crazytown would work better as an animation or live action? I personally think animation would be better because live action, especially with the effects or certain characters, it would have to be CGI, and CGI isn't exactly the best thing ever. I mean, take Star Wars as an example. The prequels look like it's real people standing in an unrendered PS1 game, and Governor Tarkin in Rogue One looks like he's from an upcoming Star Wars Battlefront game for the PS4 or something. Also, just a quick note, I really do like the LA Crazytown comics, and after seeing an interview video of you, I can agree with you that I'm sick of seeing comics or movies or even games being set in New York. Yeah. It's always New York. I don't know why that is. I have no idea why the hell that is, but it's always New York. I mean, every now and then, in comics, games, movies, TV shows, whatever, they'll branch out and do something. Hell, like that new game, what is it? Agents of Mayhem. It's set in Seoul, Korea. And I was like, did you see that shit coming? Because I didn't see that shit coming. I had no idea they were going to do that. Okay, that's great. But yeah, it's really, really overdone. Enough with New York. Pick another city, you know? Anyways, do I think LA Crazy Town would work better as an animation or live action? I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to see it as live action, but I mean, I don't know. I would love to see it as live action. However, I do prefer practical effects over CGI. However, I know that with both, like, with the Wendigo and Mishibiju, with Case's wings, with Sunriser's suit, I mean, these are things that would all be CGI'd. So I don't know. I would prefer to see live action, but it's not going to happen unless it's CGI, and I would really love it if the CGI looks good. You know, one thing I will point out that even though the movie was crap, that last Fantastic Four movie, they did do a good job with The Thing, with Ben Grimm as Rockface, you know. They CGI'd it, which they needed to do. Having him in a suit, it doesn't work because he's too big for that. He's too bulky, he's too heavy, you know. So I did like that. The rest of the movie was garbage, but I did like that. So I'll ask, or I'll go over one more from Rob D. Collector. I got question. Did you ever bang Tracy Lynn Cruz before she got hot? Please tell me you did. Before she got hot? Are you implying that she's not hot or she wasn't hot on the show? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Tracy and I did not ever bang. Sorry to burst your bubble. But she was beautiful from the moment I met her, and she still is now just as beautiful. So I don't know what that means before she got hot. So that's kind of messed up what you're asking there. But moving on. I'm gonna end it here, and I don't know. Hopefully, I answered some of the stuff that you guys wanted to know, and if not, ask it again, or ask me something else, or ask me something better. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Okay. So I love you guys. I will talk to you all later. Bye bye.